The Breaking Ice is a Chinese coming-of-age drama. When a 20-something tourist named Hao Feng connects with two locals, it sets off a whirlwind weekend set against an icy, wintry backdrop. I had the privilege of seeing this film twice, once at the Cannes Film Festival and again at a film festival in my country. Both times I was mesmerized by this film. Other reviews have drawn comparisons between The Breaking Ice to certain films of the French New Wave, including Jules et Jim and Bande à Part, but I admittedly haven't seen those films, so I can't agree with certainty. What I can say is that the film takes the simple premise of a love triangle and presents it to a new generation. In each of the three characters, there's a strong melancholy and anxiety of unsaid feelings, parts not taken, and emotions not dealt with. In their relationships together, the characters initially find solace in each other, but as their time together progresses, they are forced to deal with what they've been trying to ignore. At a panel I attended, director Anthony Chen described the use of ice in the title and throughout the film as a metaphor for the characters melting into each other, but I also feel it represents the strength yet fragility of the characters, keeping people at a distance but it being painfully obvious how they're feeling and breaking under pressure. Keeping with updating the love triangle trope for new audiences, the look of the film is very intentionally aesthetic. Think of glittering lights set against loud ambient music and slow-motion, dreamy movements. At times, the film had more of the quality of a music video, where it's more about concept and feeling rather than dialogue and story. Another example of this music video style of film that comes to mind is The Neon Demon by Nicholas Winding Refn. This style could be seen as artificial, but I feel it best represented the themes of the film and the desires of the characters. This isn't the type of film where it makes sense for things to be explained and expressed explicitly. This restraint carries on to the acting, cinematography, and editing, all done exceptionally well. The one downside to this no plot, just vibes approach is that some plot points are not tied off properly. Some things are left unresolved, but it doesn't feel like it was intentionally open-ended, so it feels a bit confused and unfulfilled. Regardless, the core of the film is still there and keeps your attention all the way through. The Breaking Ice is an intimate and introspective drama that, while simple and conventionally pretty, has a poignancy and allure that left me hooked, so much so that I had to see it twice. The Breaking Ice has been chosen as Singapore's submission for Best International Feature for the 2024 Oscars, but it's difficult at this stage to say if it will be shortlisted and nominated when comparing it to other contenders. The film may be a hard one to come by for Western audiences, but if you have the opportunity to watch it, I do recommend it. As always, let me know your thoughts on this film, and thank you for listening.